fucked up. Yeah, I'll go for your phone. You fucked up. And your phone full of hoes. You fucked up. Try test fake, no. You fucked up. Can't put on no show. You fucked up. Yeah, I'll go for your phone. You fucked up. And your phone full of hoes. You fucked up. Try test fake, no. You fucked up.
Run the track.
Did it again. Damn it. Can't be arsed. Big up everybody that's locked in, though. Apologies for the lateness. I've been all over the fucking place the last hour or two. Busy day with the Champions League final and everything. Big up to everybody that's locked in. Hit the like button. Subscribe. Here to talk transfers, as always. It's the 10th of June. And Chelsea still haven't signed anybody. Might be time to panic. It might be time to panic, people. Obviously not. Please, if you're panicking, please go outside, enjoy the summer, smoke a zuppie or something, and just take football out of your mind until the final, because there's no reason to worry. Not yet. Not yet, people. Here to talk about Maignan. We're actually making a move for him. Thank the Lord. I was a bit worried that there was only going to be rumors. Like, we're actually looking for a quality goalkeeper. So, yeah, we'll delve into that. Apparently, we inquired about Nicolo Barella as well, so we can touch on that too. I wanted to go through the whole United are close to Mason Mount thing. But then I looked at the article, and it's a giant fucking repost. It's just a giant repost. So, apologies for anybody who wanted a Mount update, because fucking nothing's changed. But, oh well, things are still in progress. Things are still in progress on that one. Ruben to Milan, we'll discuss that. Apparently, Real Madrid could look at Lukaku as a potential alternative if they don't get Harry Kane across the line. Hopefully, we're selling both of our bums there. God willing. But yeah, other than that, I don't really think that there is a lot. So let me know what you guys are saying. Pick up everybody that's locked in. I see everyone's hyped for the Champions League final in the comment section. I don't know what I want. Do I want Lukaku to do well and win a UCL? Or do I want Lukaku tears? I don't know what I want. So I'm just taking it as regardless of what happens, I get something good. Either we can sell Lukaku for more money than what we would have originally intended to sell him for, or I get to watch Lukaku cry like a bitch at full time. One or the other. Either way, we're going to have a good night. We're going to have a good night. Isaiah says we do need that money from Inter Milan. Stop waffling. They could win it without him having any input, though. That's the thing that worries me. Let's say they win it 1-0 as a Lautaro goal and Lukaku has 5 minutes off the bench. That's not going to change anything. That's not going to change anything. Inter are still fucking stingy as hell. Although that's also an Italian club thing, so I can't even just say it's just them. Let me know who you guys would prefer to see win, though. Let me know. Because I'm not fussed. I'm really not fussed. Can't let Man City win UCL. Not going to lie, we need Inter to save football. Maybe I just don't care about City that much. Maybe that's just it. I'd want Lukaku. I want Inter to win outright if it wasn't for Lukaku. Like, just fuck that guy. Fuck him. I don't want to see him happy. That's it. Although, if it does get us an extra 5 to 10 million, maybe it'll be worth it. Maybe. KDB tiers. I mean, that would be worth it. That would be worth it. Lukaku unlocks Lautaro. Potentially get either or. 1 second, I've got to close this door quick. There we go. Man, so you know what? Should I drop a poll? Fuck it. Let me drop a poll. Who do you want to see win UCL? Okay. City or Inter? Why did I even have to think of that? The slow bastard. I'm a slow bastard today. Big up to my G side saying nothing has been agreed. Calm down, Lewis. The article caught me lacking. I'll bring it up on the big screen, but it doesn't mean anything. There was a Times article that said United are close to acquiring Mason Mount. I didn't deep that I fell for a Fabrizio repost, and that there's nothing. There's nothing. Yeah, Danish Maldini. We've upgraded. We've upgraded. There's now a door. Soon we'll have windows. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I say it though. Don't worry. Mount's coming. Mount is coming, bro. And we will be there. We will be there when that day comes. Yeah. There's no real Mason Mount update though, sadly. I wish. We're going to end up meeting around 60 million. I do stand by that. And yeah, then you can have all the minerals that you want. Who do you think will be man of the match for the UCL final? Depends on who wins. Depends on who wins. If it's City, I'd guess it would be Haaland or De Bruyne. I don't know. It's way too speculative. Way too speculative. City, so United fans... This is why I low-key don't mind if City win. That's a problem for the north of England. Here, I couldn't give a shit if City win. Congratulations on graduating from the kiddie table, City. Now you can cuss out Arsenal and Spurs. You still can't chat to us. So, I don't care if City win. I really don't care. Julian, everyone's just guessing players they think could win. Yeah, Mo, I should have added that one. My bad. Because this is exactly where I'm at. That is an unbelievable Avi, by the way. Fucking hell. When the fixtures get released, any team you want to... No, all I want when the fixtures get released, right, is just some dead fixture during Carnival weekend. Because if we get some top 6 game, these dickheads are going to play it on a Sunday or a Monday, and I'm going to have to miss Carnival, and I'm going to be fuming. So all I want is... I don't know. Give me Chelsea v Luton on Carnival weekend. So I know I'm going to have some meaty Saturday 3 p.m. That's all I care about. Other than that, I don't care who we get at the start. I wouldn't mind not having a run-in from hell like we had last year. Where I was like, let's make them end the season by playing City away, United away, fucking Arsenal away, Newcastle at home, and all of that crap. Don't give us that. Yeah, great. Give me a sec. I'm going to change the poll. So let's redo it again. Who do you City, Inter. Don't care. Cool. Now it's up again. Now it's up again. If anyone gets Luton away on please give me a Friday night kickoff. I won't lie, that's the only fixture I'm worried about. I don't want any Sunday or Monday fixtures on Carnival weekend. Other than that, I don't give a shit. I couldn't care less. Am I doing a watch along? Nah, I'm going out. I'm going for a few drinks. One of my mates is a City fan, so I'm gonna go watch it with him. Either gonna have tears of joy or he's gonna have me ripping the fuck out of him all night. So he better hope City win. Right, so let's get past the Mount stuff. Let's go to... Might as well start with the Maignan news, because this came completely out of nowhere on Friday night. Wherever it is. There it is. Chelsea have informed AC Milan of their interest to sign Maignan. The negotiations will not be easy as... Give me a sec. I just got to put it on the big screen. As AC Milan does not intend to give up this player. Bought for 15 million euros. Maignan saw his price triple on the market. Nothing to scare Chelsea, who are willing to put the price on the Frenchman, says L'Equipe. And I'd hope we would, because this is the sort of player where you do pay big money for. This guy's one of the best goalkeepers in the world. Came in when they just lost Donnarumma. They were worried it was going to be a step backwards. Turned out to be a fucking leap forwards. He's got everything in his locker. Can play the ball out the back. He's a great shot stopper. Good tactical awareness. Very, very good coming to collect crosses. I'm here for it. I am 100% here for it. I kind of feel like as well with the Maldini situation, now is the time to strike with him. That he's got a contract till 2026, so they don't necessarily need to sell him. They were planning to give him a 2-year extension at 5 million a year, which potentially we could give him a little bit more as well. Or you could even offer Ruben, Pulisic, Mendy, Ziyech for cheaper in a separate deal and maybe help to sort out this deal. But yeah, I feel like this is definitely the sort of keeper that we need. I don't mind us paying big bucks for him. I feel like he's actually a leap up on the goalkeepers that we have, as opposed to the likes of Onana or Raya, who I feel like are just slight steps forward. But yeah, let me know what you guys' thoughts are, because Milan told us no initially when we started talking during the Ruben talks. But now with the Maldini situation, Maignan dropped a bit of a sus tweet or an Insta post afterwards. Let's see how settled he is, and let's see where AC Milan are willing to sell, because they can pretend that they don't want to sell him all that they want, but this club's been stingy as fuck for years. They have a price tag on his head. Let's see if he wants to leave. Let's see if we can tempt him to leave. It's early days, but we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Minimum top 3 goalkeepers in the world. I hear it, bro. I hear it. Onana, he's not better. He's not better. Onana's barely getting better stats than Kepa. So I'm not even trying to hear it. I'm not even trying to hear it. King's Network, why are you always here bitching about Johnny? Why are you here, bro? Man's here moaning every stream. You're like that fucking blue blood guy who I had to corn on yesterday's stream. Why are you here, brother? One of the mods, I can't even be bothered to block him. One of the mods can do that. Big up Jess to say Maignan is still going to cost at least 60 million, probably more. I don't think he's going to be cheap. I agree with you. But I don't mind us paying big bucks for him. I don't mind. Because he's worth it. Sen Milan, Pulisic, Ruben, Mendy. You obviously can't do swap deals because it's just unrealistic. But you could negotiate giving one player away for an even cheaper amount to try and lower the final price tag for Maignan. That could be a potential thing to see. That could be potential. Only issue is that he's literally Milan's only keeper right now. They've released it. Well, my friend, if only we were trying to sell a goalkeeper. If only we were. That's the thing. Edouard Mendy could go the other way, and that's like 2 birds and 1 stone. Right there. Right there. So, yeah, we need to see how this deal develops. It has only been a day or so. Plus, they're not going to be willing to get rid of him anytime soon. So it's going to take a lot of money. Let's see what happens in terms of negotiations, but I hope they really pursue this move. Really hope they pursue this move. What else did we have? Chelsea winger Hakim Ziyech traveling to Russia recently to meet Quincy Promes, who is facing charges for drug trafficking. May have put Ajax off wanting him back at the club. What the fuck does that have to do with it? That sounds like the biggest fucking excuse going. Oh, you're associated with Quincy Promes, so we don't want you now. Just say you don't want him in the first place, innit? Because that is the biggest waffle piece I have ever seen. Unless he's literally involved in drug trafficking with him, I don't see what that's got to do with him moving to Ajax or to Milan or to wherever. God knows what kind of waffle piece that is. But yeah, I didn't even think he was going to Ajax anyway. He's not been linked with them for like a year now. The deal fell through with Ajax last year. We haven't heard any rumors of them coming back in for him. Ziyech will sort out his move. Just needs to find a club that wants him. And yeah, you keep doing your thing. Because Ziyech is the one managing his own departure from the club. He's his own agent. So yeah, that's up to him. But I don't believe this shit for a second. I don't believe this shit for 1 second. Oh, of course, Ziad pops in as soon as we mention Ziyech. Of course. Or staying. Nope. Nope. Some clubs also care about players' attitudes. Okay, but what did he do? He met Promise and they went to a fucking... Was it a film convention or something? Or like a movie premiere? Like, so what? So what? That's not that deep at all. Just terminate the contract, in my opinion. You might as well, but I'd rather if we're terminating anyone's contract, I want Lukaku's terminated first. Diaby, I'm with you. Dumb ass reason, bro. Dumb ass reason. And yeah, as I agree to. Ziyech does suck. He does suck. You're gonna have to hold that. Why does man ask me about Valverde? We're not linked to Valverde, are we? I've not heard any links to him. Yeah, there's nothing. No links to Valverde to Chelsea. I wouldn't even think he was leaving personally, but fair enough. Fair enough. Is there any other topics? Casady. Apparently, we're going to look to loan Casady to a Premier League club. That is good. That is good. I'm happy with that. Where is it? Brighton and Aston Villa are interested. Maybe we could use Casady in a Caicedo deal or something. No, I wish. Cool. Yeah, that's about it. That is about it. Explains Ziyech's erratic performances walking the wife. You're not serious, bro. There was links with Valverde. What? Where? Where the fuck was that? Someone tell me this would involve the Havertz deal, please. Chelsea are willing to pay 100 million for Valverde, who's one of the first players Pochettino recommended to sign. In what world would he want to leave? They're monitoring the situation of Valverde. What? Madrid must be trying to get rid of him because I've never heard of him wanting to leave. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, check out Harry's watch-along. It's going to be the last watch-along he's doing on Chelsea Fan TV. Harry's moving on afterwards, so big up to my G Harry. Best of luck and everything. And yeah, I don't think we're going to go for Valverde. I don't even think that shit's going to happen anyway. You know, if City win tonight, people start the "are they bigger than Chelsea" debate. I'm seeing it already on Twitter. Well, where's their Club World Cup? See, that's quick. That's quick. That's how you end that. That's that trust me, bro type of sort. Exactly. Fucking Valverde. I wouldn't have even put that on my title if I saw that. Because there's no direct links to that at all. At all. Yeah, Warrior, we found a new guy already for watch-alongs next season. So don't worry, that's all already been patterned. But yeah, I feel like that's about it. We were linked with Barella. Apparently we had, what was it? We had informal talks with Inter Milan. And we inquired about Nicola Barella during that. Felix Johnson reported. Chelsea also inquired about Onana and Lautaro Martinez. We also discussed Lukaku. And we expect to lose a lot of midfielders this summer. I'd fucking love it if we pick up Barella. That is a complete box-to-box midfielder. But, yeah, we'll have to see what happens. Because, I don't know. We're not going to go for all three of them. Maybe we go for one of them and send Lukaku the other way. Could use that as maybe two separate deals. I don't know. But that's the only realistic way I see that work. Lautaro Martinez is linked with Chelsea and Madrid. Onana, I don't really want over Maignan. I'd rather us focus on him. Barella or Martinez coming in and maybe Lukaku going the other way. That'll be a good way for both teams to leave happy. In my opinion. I'd definitely be taking Barella if that was the case. Barella don't want to leave Italy. Well, then that says to me be homesick as well if he joined us. Because that always happens. We get an Italian player or a player from the Italian league, and within a year, they're homesick and they want to leave. Happens all the time. Maybe our food's just shit. Probably explains why Christensen had tummy aches every game. Defo explains it. I'm going to run with that as the excuse as well. But yeah, link is going out. I'm going to send the link out to the panel quickly. This probably isn't going to be too long of a stream. And yeah, let's see what everyone's saying. Bobby, I hear you, bro. The weather's amazing. But as soon as the stream's done, I'm stepping out. I'm stepping out. Cool. That's everyone. That is everybody. Yes, guys. What are you guys saying?
Oh, bro. Some of the people we're being linked with, I quote unquote linked with, it feels like every single window we've had, like since Bodie and that lot came in. Like in the summer, it was the same thing. In January, it's kind of the same thing. We're just getting linked with every single person and their nan, bro. Like fucking Valverde, like, just made me laugh.
That was so out of left field.
So, Jester, I hope you know your joke on this.
This is the guy who starts. This is the guy who starts.
I'm not worried about that. If you know me, I don't really care.
This shit.
I'm joking, Jester. I'm joking.
But you know, why are you meeting with a dude that's got
because it's his best friend.
Charges? I don't
It's
care.
his best friend? Of course.
But that's when you walk the hell away, because people don't understand that when you're an athlete, you are the product. And if you do anything to damage that product, people are going to take a second look and say, maybe we don't want this guy on our team. So it doesn't matter if there's anything in it.
So you should abandon your
by
teammate.
Association.
You should abandon your teammate or not teammate, your best friend, which is even better.
Yeah.
Because
if my best friend was a coke dealer, I'm going to see you later. I got better things to do with my life.
One of my mates was dealing. I'm cool.
I'm not talking about dealing, dude. He was moving mass weight. You know, it's not like he was selling a dime bag on the street.
How do you know? How do you know it's not for self-consumption, bro?
That
Maybe Ziyech just wanted a little bit of the supply this
shut up,
season,
Lewis,
so if we
man.
can have a little.
Yeah, he probably
Maybe-
does
fine.
to get rid of your
Maybe-
headache from the. That
Maybe
you
he just wanted to buy in bulk, man. Maybe he just wanted to buy in bulk. What's wrong with that?
Maybe
Yeah,
that's just
okay.
it. Nothing too deep.
The guy is economical, you know.
yeah, okay.
Why not?
Well, yeah, okay. Fair enough.
Nice cup, Justin. Nice cup. What was it saying? What does it say?
It says,
Can't see it, though.
of course, I talk to myself. Sometimes I need expert advice.
I need that one, bro. I need that one, man.
That's
Where'd you get it?
serious.
Where'd you get it from, man?
I online, I believe. Just
I
ordered.
need to get it, man. I need
Yo,
to
Kai,
get it,
stop
man.
tweeting stupid shit, man.
You!
always tweet rubbish.
You,
Bro,
out
you,
people
bro.
who you don't even have your own fucking identity, bro.
You
Tell
don't-
me
stop-
not to tweet shit.
Stop tweeting random stupid shit, man.
You fucking ZH NPC, bro. Shut your mouth, man.
It's NPC, bro.
I think he's
No,
going
man
to
said
Saudi
you just
Arabia,
Ziyech
by the
back
way.
up, bro. What was that?
Yeah.
Guy,
There's
75
links
million
with
bulk. Hey, man.
Ziyech and the Saudis. And the Saudis.
They
Oh,
don't want him.
beautiful.
They don't want him, bro. They don't want him. man.
50 million.
No, you give
No.
me no.
No.
Nobody wants
10 or
bro.
15.
Nobody wants him, man. Why would they?
Send,
why-
send them that 22-minute Ziyech Ajax comp.
No,
That
don't. I'm working on a Chelsea one. Don't worry, bro. I'm working on a Chelsea one.
Well, it's gonna be short.
It's gonna be posted later, bro.
It's gonna be short.
It's gonna be shorter than news yet.
No, I'm gonna be posting it later, bro.
Oh, wait,
Oh,
my
no.
thing lag or what?
No, you're chilling, bro. You're chilling.
Oh my days! Lewis changed the
Nope,
corner, bro.
nope,
what happened to the
alright,
corner? Whoa,
cool.
wait. Yeah.
Um,
Lewis, what happened to
Bad
the corner,
fan,
bro?
Lewis. Bad mouthing our players. Be nice or you'll hurt feelings. So yeah, I forgot. Ziyech is brilliant. He's a baller.
So I thought,
He's an
man.
absolute
So I
fucking
thought.
baller.
Shit.
Hey,
Generational talent.
Generation.
He is.
That's
He is basically the fucking Moroccan Robin. Yeah,
He's the Moroccan
Robin.
Hazard, bro. He's the Moroccan Hazard.
No, that's too far.
It's not too far.
No, that's a bit too far. What are you guys feeling about the Maignan links?
We'll never get him.
Bullshit. We're not getting him, bro.
We'll not
Yeah.
get
I
him.
don't.
We'll
I
never
don't think we'll get him because of as what I said earlier. Like, unless they can somehow miraculously sign a goalkeeper, like in his place, which they can. Like, if we send Messi or Kepa the other way, or Mendy or Kepa the other way. But I don't know. I was thinking of Messi a few moments ago. But yeah, if you can get him in for a decent price, get him in.
But what's the decent price, Scott? What's the difference of price?
Anything 60 mil or under?
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not gonna
mad.
get them for that.
That's
Well,
mad.
Actually, what did Liverpool pay for Alisson?
I
What's
think
it?
50
70?
or 60.
Whoa.
No, they spent 80 million. on
Whatever
him.
they pay for Alisson is the max I'd pay for Maignan.
Magnon's not even close to Allison.
Yes, it is. He's in top 3 goalkeepers in the world currently.
No.
Yes.
Yeah,
Ederson,
Alisson
Allison,
was
Donnarumma.
56 million.
Alisson,
was
Edison's
56
not better than him.
million.
Donnarumma's not better than him.
Alisson was 56 million with 9 million bonuses.
Based on what? Based
Based
on
on-
what?
Performances.
Performances. You know, Ederson has won the league how many times in a row?
Yeah, but that's
He
not
might
his
do-
individual though.
I was going to say, he's not even the best goalkeeper. Edison's not even the best goalkeeper in the Prem, so that means nothing.
Yeah, he's the second best.
In the Prem, yes, he's not the best in the world. Second best in the world.
Okay. I guess we're going to go to Cloud Cuckoo Land today.
Why Kukulan, bro? Just a different opinion.
But it's not true. If you base it on skill set, if you base it on the
Yeah, but how-
titles that they've won, Mike Maignan is a good
Oh,
goalkeeper.
we're doing this title shit again.
Oh,
Jeez.
But
yeah.
how do you
Yeah.
actually measure like
Also, if we're talking
someone's
titles, this
talent?
guy's won at
Opinions,
least
bro.
2 league titles. So, like,
Oh yeah, he
Like
won
this
one
guy-
at Lille, didn't he?
yeah, exactly. This guy's won at least 2 league titles. It's not like this guy's shit.
But,
Yeah, but
to sit there
Liga
and say
doesn't
he's
count.
a
Liga
top
doesn't
3
count, bro.
goalkeeper is
He is. Right now he is.
Just horrible.
And
Right
also,
now
he,
he's
fi- he fits our plan as well, Jester.
He's a very good goalkeeper. Just leave it at that. Why you have to put he's top 3 or he's world class? What? Just say he's a good goalkeeper. He's an upgrade of what we got now. Why do you have to say any more than that?
But we're not gonna sign him, bro. People are just
Yeah.
getting overly joyful every time we get like a link to some player, bro.
Plus, I want Amy Martinez.
Why?
Why?
Why do you want the worst
He's
goalkeeper?
mid, bro. He's mid.
Yeah, why do you want the worst of the
Okay,
2
He's better
goalkeepers?
than what we have right now.
For me, if I'm honest, yeah, like the last thing I'd look at is a goalkeeper. For me, right now,
Nope.
fix the midfield.
Nope.
Gotta
You
have
need,
a
all,
goalkeeper.
you need both.
No
bro.
one
You
we have
need both.
Kepa.
Yeah,
No
you
one
need
Kepa
both.
and Mendy are our goalkeepers.
Yeah, we're
That
doing
just-
an Argentina thing, you know.
That's why my opinion.
Argentinian coach. Best Argentinian midfielder
Why,
out
though?
there. Got to get the Argentinian goalkeeper. Got to do it. Might be
Just-
bringing in a Argentina striker. So
Jester, what do you think
That's
about what do you
fine.
think about
What do you think midfielder?
what do you think about recruitment so far, Jester?
what recruitment?
Our recruitment so far.
This summer we haven't done nothing.
No, I mean like
Are you
in
talking
overall,
the summer,
with
you
the new
talking
owners. I
general,
mean,
you-
the new owners.
Yeah, I think there's good and bad. If I think of what we did over the summer, I think people get too mad about it. Sterling was people were hyping Sterling up at the beginning.
Yeah.
I was never a Sterling fan, but it's not like doesn't have a CV that you can go, okay, I understand that.
Okay.
Koulibaly, I've been on YouTube for 4 years. Not actually as a guest, but dealing with YouTubers. Everybody wanted Koulibaly. We get him, and now he was a terrible signing, but everybody wanted him for 4 years. The mistake we made was not getting a midfielder, but that's revisionist history because our coach said we had Gallagher. And we didn't.
Yeah,
need him.
but how does one kind of like analyze something? You have to analyze based on the history, but based on what already happened. We can't base it on the past and the future, right? It's
Right.
impossible. Right?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay. So our recruitment so far, Potter, failure. We can all here agree that he was failure. Are you gonna be one of those people who be like, oh, Potter is not recruitment, although the definition of recruitment is us hiring employees to work for the club. So that's the first one. We can agree that's a failure, right? Everybody here can agree it's a
Yep.
failure, right?
Yep.
Potter was a failure. Then you have Mudryk so far, failure. Anybody disagrees here?
Yeah, I disagree with that one.
Too
explain
early
why?
to
Can you
call,
explain why?
really. Way
You
too
know,
early.
I'm saying so far. See how Scott.
Yeah, but
realized
it's like
it so
7
far.
games. Can we call that a failure?
I was gonna
Well,
say if Mudryk's a failure, then Felix was a failure, Madueke's a failure.
Everyone
we did
except
in-
Badia Fuel was probably a failure.
Well, actually,
everyone
we
except
finished,
everyone
so-
apart from Enzo and Badiashile, based
So
on
so
we
that.
far,
finished
basically,
12,
yeah,
so they could be considered all failures.
based on the
Yeah, even
information we have
Enzo, you
right
can
now,
argue.
based on the information that we have now on the past season, we pretty much failed, right?
No, I don't believe that. I think the
The
biggest
recruitment
part.
wasn't a failure.
We just agreed on it though.
No. I think the biggest part of this is again, that's you're looking at a small little snippet, and
Because
you're
that's
not looking at the big. You're not looking at the
that's-
bigger
but
picture.
just that's the snippet that we have so far. We don't know what's gonna happen in the future, right?
No. That's not. That's. Let me finish. There
Okay,
was.
go ahead.
It's not like everything was in place and we hired a bad coach. A series of bad coaches. What happened was the people who were supposed to be leading the football side left the
Yep.
club.
Okay.
Okay. And decisions were made that probably, if you had those football people still there, they wouldn't have been made. But
So
they left.
so what you're saying is the recruitment so far hasn't worked out the way that we wanted to work out.
For managers. I would say for managers.
And you
But
do
they-
you think? What about players? You think player recruitment was perfect? I would give
Nothing's
our
ever,
player
nothing's
so
ever
far-
perfect. So
I would give
in
it
the-
I would give it a 6. I would give it a 6.
In the January window, if you're talking recruitment, bar the summer window and the Potter signing, everything else has been good.
And I'm not too down on the summer signings anyway. I understand people talk about the money, but I think Fofana is going to be class.
The only,
Uh,
the only reason I say it was a failure is because of what it was like. How do I word this? Like the reasoning behind the signings. Like whereas the January window, there was a clear message with the signings of this isn't just for a manager's sake. This is for like you can see the vision long term. Basically, bar the Fofana one and the Chukwuemeka one,
Yeah.
I'd say everything else we did in the summer window was short term for what we had at the time. That's why I say it was a failure. But
Right, I agree.
It
Oh,
was
how
all
was
over
it?
the
What was
place.
short term about it?
Koulibaly's a short term answer. Sterling's a short term answer.
Sterling.
I would say Cucurella for the most part is a short term answer. That's not something you're looking much to the future, and I would say. And those were the big guys we signed, and then we
But
kept.
So why did you say Cucurella's short term?
No, Cucurella's 23 years old.
How
bro.
was Cucurella short term?
Is he 23? If
Yeah,
he's 23,
he's very
I
young,
stand
bro.
corrected.
Yeah, he's 23, 24. Yeah, he's
What?
very
You
young.
thought Cucurella was at 40?
I thought he was like
No,
mid.
he didn't think he was
No,
40.
24,
Obviously, he's a
fair.
football
I
player.
stand, he's gonna be 25 this
Dumb
summer.
bro.
Even so, I stand corrected. Aubameyang is another one. I forgot about it. Jesus
Yeah,
fucking
Aubameyang was.
You do not
But that's
stand
the thing, is,
corrected
like,
on
Do you
Cucurella.
guys consider 5 seasons short term?
Oh, Scott. Oh, Sage is
we-
here. Sage, why are you here, bro? You fucking spicy.
what I mean by that is also as well. The main
My
point
bad.
of that is
Sorry
we
for being-
signed guys. The
I
guys we
accept
signed
apology.
were in line with the coach we had in terms of it was all or nothing in terms of for him. Apart from the
Jimmy's here, bro.
That's not entirely true, Scott. Because Cucurella's a
Yes,
very
it
good
is,
left
bro.
back.
No. Did you not hear what I said?
I actually
It was
didn't,
in
because
line
Kyle-
with-
I'm pretty sure
Kyle-
Scott rates him. I'm pretty sure
I
Scott
actually
likes
didn't hear what you
Cucurella,
said.
I like
Kyle was
Kukurea,
chatting
bro.
shit.
But look at what we had at the time. We had Tuchel. We signed Aubameyang, who was like explicitly who he asked for. We signed Sterling, who's basically was used like to his fullest under Tuchel. You had Koulibaly, like it was guys that Tuchel wanted or Tuchel had a hand in signing. Whereas on January, which I put as a lot more positive, it was a lot, and this is because of the guys we had, and I think this comes with also you talk about recruitment. I'd argue everyone we signed in terms of the scouting department has been a positive. You want to talk about recruitment? Stanley, Vivell, Stewart, all of those guys.
I mean, I'm
They
hearing
then
people saying
allow
Marina's better than
you there
both
to-
of them.
Say again.
What?
I'm hearing people they prefer Marina over both of them.
And,
I don't
when
get fucked.
Marina was in charge, they wanted her gone.
Also,
Facts.
sorry. I
Facts.
just need to like if people want to like Marina had her positives. Don't get it twisted. We want a lot of things with her being our director.
Yes, she did,
Most
man.
of the guys
Yes, she
we're
did.
trying to get rid of, your Bakayokos, your Baba Rahmans, who's been here 9 years, your Ziyech, Pulisic,
Papajubi.
Whoa,
Papajubi
whoa,
as well.
whoa.
your Loftus Cheek, your who else have we got? I'm forgetting all the other players we signed. Kepa, Mendy, all of these guys we signed under her watch. We're trying to now get rid of because they're not good enough.
Bless you.
Thank you.
What?
Thank you.
What kind of sneeze was that, Lewis? You need
He
to
was
change
trying
your
to hold
sneeze,
it
bro.
back.
Is there a certain etiquette when it comes to
Yeah,
sneezing?
you have to let the bad boy out. You have to,
I don't know. I
blow
prefer
everybody's
the
eardrums
silent.
out.
The
I
silent
need,
killer
I need to
sneeze,
see
bro.
the replay of it.
More like
and
that.
There's 3 players I see from the Tuchel summer signings that are gonna stay and have a good impact, somewhat impact for Pochettino. And that's Sterling, Koulibaly, and Fofana. I think
What about
Cucurella is not. It's not.
Chukwuemeka?
For me, I need to see more from Fofana, bro.
I need to see more from Chukwuemeka. I think Chukwuemeka is going to have an impact coming off the bench. He's not a threat to any starting position right now.
Fofana has the musketeers of
Fof-
WNBA player, bro. He needs to.
We'll
fix
see.
up.
We'll see
I'll
Fofana, but
ask you.
I expect Koulibaly to be a star next season, the same as Fofana and obviously Sterling.
What about
Chukwuemeka,
Casadei?
What do you mean you expect? Who are you, sir? Who are you, sir?
No, based on their performances
Okay.
and their age, I expect them to start because I don't think they're going anywhere.
So what, Scott? I think what you're getting at is that in the summer, when you look at Sterling, you look at Koulibaly, you look at Aubameyang, Tuchel wanted to challenge that season, right? Whereas starting from that January, the window completely flipped. So it's looked like we want to challenge within years and build something within years.
That's my point. With those kind of signings,
that makes
the
sense.
Koulibalys, the Sterlings, the
Aubameyang.
Aubameyangs, those are not something. That's not a you're trying to build something. That's a you've got to win now. That's a you have to do
I
something
agree.
now kind of.
I agree with
But
that.
you also need to build a kind of experience in the team as well, man. You can't just have
No,
all kids and
don't
build.
lie. You're signing an Aubameyang who's 33 too, who's at the end of his career. Like
Sterling
you're
is not
signing
that
a
old, though.
Koulibaly who's at the end of his career. You're
Has
signing
Sterling ever been
a.
labeled a leader? Or
I say you're signing a Sterling who is starting to like be phased out of City and is starting to come towards the end of his career. These are not guys that you're building 5 years towards. Oh, those 5 years you're going to end up winning the Premier League. Like that's a win now mentality with those guys.
although I
Yeah, but
would sign Mahrez.
you also need
because
that as well, man.
he's
Yeah,
looking
I feel like they
right
were
now.
signed to
I
like steady the
sign
shit.
Mahrez.
Kinda.
Big up Dinishan saying Gerrard versus Unai. Now Lamp versus Poch. Lampard is a fraud. Lampard ain't going near Pochettino, my guy. And big up to Sean saying, Sage, you got to lay off the fizzy beverages, bro. Hey, Champions League final night. Have some...
Why? Because of my Koulibaly. I don't know why people are so quick to, people are willing to give benefit of the doubt to young players and say, well, Lampard didn't build a good defensive structure, but nobody wants to give that benefit to Koulibaly. I don't know why people are so quick to cast off Koulibaly. Like, everybody's been
You
shit.
explained it yourself. You literally explained it yourself. It's
What do you mean
the
explain
guys-
it myself?
The reason why, there's a couple of reasons. The reason why, for me personally, I'm willing to give other guys like Cucurella, like even Sterling to a lesser extent, like Mudryk, Madueke, the benefit of the doubt is age, number one, but also
Right.
because I don't think there's better options in their position. With Koulibaly, we've already got someone better than him in his position. We got 2 players better than him in his position.
I
Right?
disagree with that.
You've got. So you're telling me that Badiashile and Silva aren't better than him?
No, Silva is better than him, but I think Koulibaly is our second best centre back at the club.
Badiashile
But the
came in
Sheila has
and
been better this season, boy.
straight away.
Come on, man.
I was gonna say this is the thing.
Oh, he's been better performance-wise, but
What are we just? We can't judge him based on the performance he had. Like, fucking
no,
2
I'm
years
saying,
ago.
well, no, I'm saying Koulibaly is a better defender right now than Fofana because Badiashile is a left-footed centre back who's going to start on the left side. For the right side, we know that Thiago Silva is not going to be playing much next season. It's between Fofana and
How do we know
Koulibaly,
that?
and
Well,
Fofana is injury prone. So what do you mean? How do we know that? Because Koulibaly's not going anywhere. We signed him literally.
No, I said, why do you think
why are we not giving the benefit of the doubt? Because I'm not waiting on a guy who's 31 when I've got 2 or 3 guys. Actually, take Silver out of it because he's old. I've got 2 guys 10 years younger than him who are doing it now. I'm not waiting on a guy to turn it around who's 31.
That's why they signed him, because he's older. He should be the guy that comes here and plugs.
Right, and he had a bad season. It should be. He should have a clean slate. Like
Poch could come in and pick. Poch gonna come in and pick his center backs. I don't know who he's gonna start. None of us know. We don't know.
I agree.
It's not even no guarantee Silva start. It's no guarantee. We don't know who his center backs is gonna be.
I 100% agree.
If Fofana fails next season, then I'm done with him. But I'm just saying, like, it's way too early to cast him or say, like, he's shit, he's old, he's finished, he's out of his prime. That's just way too reactionary.
Hang on. So I just need to understand 2 things here. I'm going to address Jimmy first because that was on my mind. Jimmy, I agree. I want him to prove me wrong. I want him to Koulibaly to turn it around and prove me wrong. I'd love nothing more than that because it means he's playing well. But Sage asked me why am I not giving it, or why are people not giving the benefit of the doubt. Right now, I can't give him the benefit of the doubt because there are people playing here. Also, Sage, how are you giving up on Fofana after a year or 2 years?
I'm not giving up on Fofana.
Before you just said you did.
I'm saying I don't expect. No, I'm saying I said Koulibaly Fofana should be the 2. I think the both of them will be fine. If Fofana is healthy, he's playing well. I expect him to start over Koulibaly. But if he gets injured, Koulibaly is given the opportunity under Pochettino. I think he'll do really well, and it'll be very hard for Fofana to bench an on-form Koulibaly because Koulibaly is a better centre back than him. That's why.
I don't know. He didn't show it this season.
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody fucking did consistently. Nobody did.
Here's the thing.
Yeah, and I said Badiashile is on the left.
And it's his first year in the Premier
League. Here's the thing. Wait. Because the whole the one excuse I hate, when one player plays bad, is everybody played bad. Because I feel like it's just that I've seen this narrative used for Mount. I've seen it used for Havertz, Koulibaly, Cucurella, everybody. Exactly. Everybody played badly, but everybody was culpable. You could give him the second season, I agree, but that is a make or break thing for me. If he's been as sloppy in the second season as he's in the first, I don't want to see that guy on the pitch again.
Yeah, I completely agree. I'm giving him
people act too much like Koulibaly was okay this season. No, he wasn't.
I think we'll agree. I'm just saying.
He had a 4-game run in March when Potter was getting those run of wins and we thought things was turning around. And other than that, it was sloppiness game in and game out. He was our worst centre-back.
And he was supposed to be here to be a leader.
Exactly.
So he had a higher standard coming in. That's why he got.
And this is my point. I said this earlier on in the season. He played the age that he is. He played the age of Badiashile, and Badiashile played the age that Koulibaly is. Like, it was switched. The level of composure Badiashile had for his age is unreal, and that's what I expect from Koulibaly. And he's doing the stupid shit that I expect the likes of Chalobah and I expect the likes of Badiashile to do because they're young. And he's doing that stupid shit. And he's 31. That's why I'm not giving him the benefit of the doubt. Because as I said, there's 3 guys, 2 of them 10 years younger than him, who are right now are performing to a better level than he is. If he turns it around, fantastic. I'll be proven wrong, fantastic. But right now, I've got no reason to give him the benefit of the doubt. None.
I won't give him the benefit of the doubt, but I will give him a fresh start.
To say you give him no reason to give him a benefit of the doubt when he's had a better career. He's had a great career. So I don't see why his track record is the reason. He's been a good player. When we signed him, everybody was excited. So that would be the reason. The reason would be, okay, you came, you had a shit season. Okay, now let's see if you adjusted. So to say
No, that I agree with. I agree
no,
with
he
that.
said
But
there's no reason to give him benefit of a doubt. That would be like saying he was a
no,
shit
I
player
don't
before he
agree.
got
I
there.
don't agree with that fully because it is still his first season
Yeah,
adapting
like
to a
I
new
think
league. I'm willing to give him a fresh start, but I've been hearing for like the last week or so. There's like Koulibaly wasn't that bad this last season. No, he was. He was for most of the season. He was. We'll give him a fresh start next season. But it was sloppiness nearly every single game from him. Nearly every single match.
Yeah,
Stupid passes, being out of position, like poor aerial threat at times. Like there was always 1 or 2 mistakes in game from him. And you know, for centre backs, like the further back you go, the less mistakes you can be inclined to make because it's more likely to lead to goals. So like I don't like the narrative that like he's not been that bad last season, but I'm willing to give him a fresh start next season and see if he turns it around, if he's adapted, if he can move a little bit more quicker. Big if though. Big if.
I don't agree with that at all. Not even 1%, because we talk about center backs. Yes, they have defending to do, but the team defense was poor this year. And if you're putting pressure on your center backs and saying, hey, now save us because we were crap and we allowed this to happen, then yeah, you're going to expose. It's just like goalkeepers.
That's fair.
It's just like goalkeepers. If your defense in front of a goal, it doesn't matter what goalkeeper you're talking about. You can think of the best goalkeeper you could ever think of. If the defense in front of that goalkeeper is crap, he's going to give up a lot of goals because you can only do so much with your position, and the more chances on goal you get, the more you score. It's just a law of averages.
I put it like this: we got options, and that we got options, and that's a good problem to have.
Yeah,
There's a healthy
I'm
problem.
not worried about center back. I'm worried about rebuilding our
Me neither.
midfield.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I am not worried about center back. That's one thing I'm not worried about with us.
And so until we rebuild that midfield, we're gonna.
That's why Cole has to go, bro. We have to build on Sasek. Get Casado, bro.
Hey, I did not bring that up. I just want that part of the record.
I brought
did
that
not
up.
bring this up.
No, Cole.
Well, why not?
You didn't hear it, Scott.
Scott,
You
why
didn't
not?
hear it.
Why not?
Scott,
Why
you
not?
didn't hear it. You didn't hear it.
Bro, Jimmy, I don't even fucking want to talk about it. I don't care. Just fucking
Yeah,
Why
you
not?
didn't hear it.
Why
something
not,
else, bro.
man? I want Casado, bro.
We've had this fucking Colwell debate across
I
2
wasn't there.
channels,
I
5
wasn't
days
there.
in a fucking row.
Scott,
I'm not having
was I
it
there?
again.
Scott,
I
was
don't
there?
care.
I wasn't there.
You missed it then. That's a shame.
What am I not allowed
So
to
are you guys open-minded to actually sacrificing Colwell for Cassie? Because I'm down. Hey, I'm down. I'll do it in a heartbeat.
I'll try
I
and work
Okay.
we
work my way
move.
around that somehow.
Next subject. Holy fuck. We're not doing this again.
So is that a yay or a nay for Casado, bro? It's coming for Cole.
It's a who gives a fuck. I don't care enough to talk about this again.
Yeah, I'm done, man.
You guys are sensitive today, man. Somebody didn't have this.
No, I can't, Kai.
I
I
had
can't be bothered.
pancakes.
Bro,
pancakes.
I
had
was
chocolate
physically
chip
trying
bro.
to pull the stream back yesterday from Colwell, and it was near impossible.
I'll take my lump for that one because I started it, but I didn't start it this time.
Yeah, you did justice, not today. It wasn't
I
just.
did it
I
on
was-
purpose. I'm sorry, man.
Escape me. I don't even want to do Badia Shield versus Fafana, but are we really going to
No,
judge
he's
Fafana?
not doing
No,
it's
we're
not
not
Paddy's
doing
doing
that
He's
either,
doing
no.
Koulibaly
It's
versus
nitpicking
Fafana.
once again. It's
I hate
nitpicking.
that our player versus our player shit. I'm not with
Yeah,
it.
Also, this is a rabbit hole. This is a box you want to close and stick in the corner. Don't open that because we can do that tenfold. Let's not do that.
Even the best, even John Terry had bad games.
Exactly. Like, come on, man. Like,
Come
we're
on.
not doing
I
that.
am not going to be annoyed that Fafana didn't take the last away day of the season with a team stuck in 11th. Serious. I am not. I don't care.
Yeah,
I don't
like,
Hey, can we give just the respect he deserves about Chalobah when he said Chalobah is gonna leave at the end of the season? He said the club will want to sell him, and nobody gave just the
Chalobah
respect
ain't
he
gone
deserves.
yet, so let's
not
hold
gone
off
yet.
on that. Let's
I mean,
hold
Hold
off.
your horses, brother.
He might leave though.
Yeah,
And when he
everybody
does,
might leave,
have
but
your
hold your
flowers.
horses.
I'll give you big screen, and then you can just corn everybody, bro. When we get there, here we go.
No, not
Yeah.
me, not me. I'm giving him his respect, bro. That's what I
Yeah,
said
but
in
you shouldn't give him.
advance,
No,
man.
I mean,
that
just-
didn't happen yet.
I mean, when it gets to here, we go. You can go big screen and cuss
Yeah, it
everybody
didn't
out.
happen yet.
And call us all pricks.
I'm just you know when you want to be like friends with the school, you know, just in case something happens, you're safe. I just want to be safe, bro. That's what I'm saying, man. You want to know I'm on your side, just so you know, bro.
Hey, at least I got one.
That is also true.
I got one.
Any
yeah.
Kai Havertz news?
Nah.
Unfortunately.
Nothing on the giraffe front. Nothing yet.
Damn.
We thought there was
I
some
think
Mount
he ends
news.
up in
There was a
Madrid.
non-story. What was
I
that?
think he ends up in Madrid.
Same,
Oh,
10 million
let's
difference
hope.
in valuation. They can negotiate that
That-
to some degree.
Look,
That's-
this is just negotiation through the media.
And
Okay?
Mhm.
That's
And
it.
how about all the crying everybody did, and the report came out that Poch is the one that said don't spend that much money on Ugarte.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
even bring that
I
up.
didn't even see that.
Yeah.
I saw
Poch is
that.
the
That
one
was a
that said
Fabrizio post.
when they raised up the fucking fee and it got back to Poch, Poch said nope, he don't do that. He
Poch
said
said don't do
he
any
said-
madness on
He said, "Don't do
Ugarte.
no madness. Do not give him. Do not raise his wages. That's gonna shake up the fucking dressing room. Let him go."
He supported the decision not to make another proposal, as that can lead to internal problems if you go over the value of players. Exactly. Totally.
Hey.
Hey, shit, Jimmy, guess what? I guess that makes him a yes man or whatever the fucking nonsense it was people were spewing.
Yeah,
before.
right now. Remember, now they're gonna
bullshit.
come up with all types of other shit. Because before it was the bullies.
Texas Blue got there before I
Well,
did.
yes, man.
Big up my G Texas. Oh, fuck you know.
But I thought he was Poch's guy. You know, it's amazing that since he's not in the picture anymore, now Caicedo is Poch's guy. That's who Poch wants. These journalists or whatever the hell you want to call them nowadays, they're playing you like fools.
Poch is
They
somewhere
don't
in
know
Bali
because they
having
did
his
not
vacation, bro.
talk
He
to
doesn't know about any of those
Pochettino
players, bro.
on who his guy is.
You know what I
Okay.
think? You know what I think? I think he's in Bali. Poch is in Bali celebrating. He doesn't even know what the fuck is going on at Chelsea. And they're
No,
just
he's
using his name.
insane.
Poch said this. Poch said that. I don't believe it, bro.
He's
Yo,
insane.
I think you a negative motherfucker. That's what I think.
Jimmy, I'm
No,
the
no,
most
he's in
positive person
Manchester.
you know, bro. I'm the most positive person you know, bro. Stop it, man.
Fuck out of here. You
Jimmy, am
just
I not
negative
positive,
as
bro?
fuck.
Am I not positive now? All right, Jimmy.
Poch,
All right, bro.
With the,
they came out with a report. Same people said Ugarte was Poch guy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Ugarte's Poch guy. Yes, we believe it.
Who said
Same
that?
reporter come out and
Kai,
say,
by the way,
no,
I
you
did
know,
not say that.
Poch decided against it. Oh, we don't believe that. So you believe the reporter the first time,
I
but
didn't
not
say,
the
did I
second
say
time.
that? Did
Also,
I
Man,
say
Kai,
that?
go
by the way,
sit down on a bike with no fucking seat on it.
That sounds uncomfortable,
Also-
bro. Why would I do that?
Oh
Kai,
my
by the way,
God.
Poch is England. It is in England, by the way, right now. He is literally in England right now.
Yeah, he's in
Why is he-
Manchester.
Why is he not on vacation, bro?
Because he's
Why is
coaching
he-
the soccer team.
Oh yeah, soccer aid, yeah. Look at this chubby bastard. Look how cute he is, man.
I will say on what Jester said, I disagree. I do think that Ugarte was his first choice, but the thing
Yo, Kai,
with
you're fucking hilarious.
the thing with
I'm in a good mood, Jimmy, bro. I'm in a good mood, bro.
Sorry, Scott, go.
That's cool. I would say I think the thing with guys like Poch though is with managers like him is like even if he has a first choice, which I think Ugarte was, he is smart enough to like be able to pivot that if need be. Like he's not a guy who's literally just going to go like, oh, Ugarte's the only option. That's it. No one else. Like he's smart enough to be able to pivot and have conversations with the scouting system and the owners to like pivot to, oh, that might have been my first choice, but this player works equally as well in the same position, so that works as well. He's not just tunnel
Somebody
vision
we're not
into
gonna have to overvalue.
Exactly.
Again, I'm just saying that they've now, if you look at the Caicedo stuff, now Caicedo is Poch's guy. I mean,
And
that's
you know
been
what's-
reported. So what I'm
and you
saying
know
is they haven't talked to this man about anything. They don't know who he actually wants or doesn't want. He's given the club a profile of player to go scout. And he's gonna sit down with who they bring back and say, yeah, this guy will work, this guy will work, and this guy will work, and that guy, he ain't gonna work. I don't want him. And they're gonna say, okay, what's the valuation? Where are we gonna go? And that's how they go do these negotiations. So but they're gonna put this Poch wants this person. So you'll click on the freaking link and go behind a paywall and pay for the damn thing. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, our fan bases, they just want to cry, man. They're gonna think of something else to cry about today. Trust me. Before the weekend over, they'll be crying about some more shit.
Big up to
Hopefully
my
it's
G
because
Mateus,
Mason-
the newest YouTube member. I think that's a Maribor, Avi. I haven't seen that club
It
in
is, yeah, it's
years.
Maribor.
Yeah, I got one of their shirts when we beat them 6-0. One of the defenders. I ain't got their name. I don't remember their names for the life.
Damn, 6-0.
Yeah.
He gave you. I would have gave you
Yeah,
that.
where
shirt
is
too.
it? Where is
I
it?
would have wanted to take that fucking kid off.
Who you guys
and
backing
never
for
take it.
today? for Champions League today? Who you guys
I
picking?
could care less.
Oh man, it gotta be City. City.
I'm back in City as well. Jesse, you're also in a bad mood today. How are you in a bad mood today? Didn't you have brisket like
This was it. That was the
shit.
marathon.
That's a nice kid.
No, I just literally don't.
Yeah, it's
I'm
not
gonna
too
watch-
bad.
I'm gonna
Straight
watch
after getting cooked by Hazard and Drogba for 90 minutes.
What is he? What, look at that last name. What is he? He got all types of
He's German, bro.
punctuation
Fuller.
marks.
Never
Oh,
heard
man.
of the guy.
He's
All
probably
the
Slovenian.
decorations. Name decoration.
He's like Croatian or something, right?
Probably Slovenian.
Slovenian.
I just could care less about who wins the champ. I mean, we're
Bro,
not.
I'm going
in it. I don't care.
I'm going out to watch that game, man. I can't wait, man. It's gonna be a good game.
I'm staying right here at home.
Yeah, but it's like
Uh,
7 o'clock
if
in
you
the
guys
morning,
don't
man.
know,
It's
if you
crazy.
guys don't know, the game will be streamed free on YouTube. If you guys are wondering, so
No,
Oh,
I'm gonna
it's
go.
gonna be
I'm gonna
fair,
watch on TV like a normal person, bro. I'm not watching on YouTube, bro.
YouTube.
Uh-oh. We lost Lewis.
Oh dear.
Oh shit.
he got hacked
I
by
knew,
the.
I
Sule.
knew something's gonna happen, bro. He moved away from his corner, bro, from the football corner.
I think if you probably kicked the cable.
The Wi-Fi only goes that far, bro.
Internet's just StreamYard was just
Yeah,
bugging.
people saying
like
Inter. No,
crazy.
Inter not gonna win, bro. City's
Oh,
gonna win.
Big up to Angie Mateus.
Oh.
Hey, you got the
Alex.
Giroud look working. You got
I can't that stripper, my God, man,
Why do
what
you
a
have boxing
sickening.
gloves? Why do you have boxing
Get him,
gloves on the
Alex.
thing, bro?
Get him.
Why do you have boxing gloves on?
Because that stripper, man, why you need so much attention in
Alex,
your life? Are you only child? Are you only child?
Why you
Who is he
always?
referring to? Who's the stripper?
Alex, I have a
Sorry.
question. I have a
Oh,
question.
Sage doesn't know who I'm referring to as a stripper. Sage, you're not the one. Strippers don't drink fizzy drinks, man.
I'm glad I'm not a stripper, so thank you, buddy.
Pepsi Max is pretty nice, bro. But Alex, I want
Meet your mic, stripper. I know he's talking about you. Meet your mic, bro.
Say, one second. Alex, I have a question for you, bro.
Yeah, Sage, be quiet when adults talking.
Alex.
Yeah. What's up, Magic Mike? What's up?
You are so nice to me backstage, bro.
Well, lately you've been asking. I swear, man. Lately you've been asking.
You
Man.
always bully me. Hey,
Well, I'm building you a character, man. I think you're ready for grown-up life.
Alex,
I think you're ready for grown-up life. So I'm trying to build up your character.
There's a reason for this. Like, if you go to the stream, these guys, all of them, a bunch of miserable fucks, bro. A bunch of them, like, miserable, sitting there miserable. I'm trying to cheer them up, man. Just sad motherfuckers, bro.
By saying some nonsense, aren't you? Like, nonsense is not going to cheer them up.
Hey, man. One man always said, bro, it's better be sad than numb, bro. There you go.
How y'all do it in
Let them
English?
talk about Colwell, man.
Yeah. Well,
Chelsea.
How you
you
do
see,
this
like,
shit?
You look
see,
very metrosexual. You look very metrosexual with it, Jimmy.
The
How
fuck
do-
is a
how do-
metrosexual?
how do you like my new corner? My wife gave me a corner of the room.
Looks good, man. Looks
it's
good.
awesome.
Yeah, it looks really good, man.
Yeah, when I grow up, I want to be like Lewis.
Did
I want
somebody
to be
ask
like
the
Lewis in
question
the corner.
what metrosexual is?
Hopefully not his Wi-Fi
Yeah, I
too,
do.
bro.
I know what
That
the fuck it
Wi-Fi
is.
is dodgy as shit, bro.
Oh, I can tell you what it is.
Did you just
Yo,
say when you
When
go
did
up?
Chelsea get a boxing club? Is that boxing clubs you got going on?
Yeah.
It's a metrosexual.
Oh shit!
Is
Whose
that what
room is that? Who's
Yeah,
that?
that's
Whose
good,
setup is that?
That's mine.
Alex's. Can't you see the
Oh,
name,
that's-
bro? It's literally the stars on it, bro.
Every day I say I'm gonna set this room up. I haven't moved one fucking thing.
I know, Jimmy.
The room
I know.
looked- it looked the same from the first day
Bro,
I
I-
came in here.
Yeah, I have the same wallpaper as Alex. Exact same wallpaper on my computer, man.
That's a nice setup, man. That's
Yeah,
fucking
it
nice.
is,
That
it
look
is.
like
It
my
looks-
son's room. Holy
It looks good,
shit.
man.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah.
That looks good.
So, just to answer your question, a metrosexual it applies mainly to men, and
With
it's, they dress like fabulous like a gay man, but they're not gay.
But then I
Yeah.
I thought that was
Damn.
like
That's a metrosexual.
I thought
They're
that was
men
like
who-
androgynous
Sage.
or whatever.
feet done and
Well,
shit like
Sage
that.
Yeah.
followed up that conversation. Right there.
Pedicures. Well, somebody
Not
asked
you.
what it was.
I
Bro,
thought
no,
I thought
no,
you
no,
make
no,
love
I'm
to your
saying-
metro card.
I'm saying
Sage,
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 is
that's-
just fell out the
that's-
conversation right out.
Yeah.
Fatur
not
is
safe,
here?
bro. No, Fatur's not.
Nope, not here.
Stuck for life.
Sage,
Woken
Sage.
up yet. It's not his time
It's
to-
definitely not Sage, bro. Sage is not metrosexual, bro. Sage probably smells like Cheetos and cum, bro. He's not metrosexual at all.
What the fuck?
I mean, I do have cum on my coffee, to be fair. So yeah, you're
Oh
right.
no,
Cam.
no, what?
Fuck my chairs.
That man said Chico.
I had to,
Come,
Scott.
man.
Man's been our best number 9 in years.
The best
I know.
number 9 we had in years, bro.
Oh man.
You see, I understand putting that kind of number on the jersey, but when you put in it like a player's, like when I see, like, for example, 35-year-old man with a Pulisic shirt, like over here, like Pulisic and shit.
I always put my own name because I usually end up wearing them at events. You know what I mean? In competition.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Hey,
Yeah, you need legend
Is it
shirts.
okay
You
if
need
a
legend
48-year-old man has Pulisic shirts?
A real shit.
I
The
got
what?
a ballistic shirt.
Because I own 3 of them.
You got 3 ballistic shirts.
Yeah, I got
What
one
the
too.
fuck? Why?
You got a
Why?
USA one?
I was gonna say, I
Chelsea
see one.
one.
Shirts.
This
Oh,
all
fair.
Chelsea shirts? Yo, you see Balogun playing for the USA? They got a striker now, man. Yeah, it's finally got a damn striker.
Someone said get a Lukaku one. Fuck no.
No,
I don't
no.
have. I have a
Nah,
Havertz one, but
chill,
I'm giving it to
chill, you
Marshall.
wild.
I'm giving it to Marshall, the Havertz one.
So I have a rare Pulisic kit.
Well, why
Is
you
Marshall can
cursing
fit in
him?
it?
I have a very rare Chelsea
Why are you
Pulisic.
cursing him?
Is Marshall can fit in it?
He wanted it, bro. He asked me to buy him a medium. I'm like, Marshall, you sure you're gonna fit in the medium, bro? He's like, yes.
Maybe
Why?
maybe
Why
Wait,
Marshall
maybe
doesn't buy it over
that's-
here?
Get down to a medium.
Apparently,
man.
I don't because I bought it for him, but I didn't know the delivery is gonna be this expensive, man.
Oh shit.
The US, yeah.
You freaking loser.
Delivery is
Bro,
more
but-
than the jersey
No.
itself.
You know that the jersey is actually cheaper in the United States than in Europe?
I know.
What the fuck?
Not
Yeah,
mine.
it's like it's much cheaper.
No,
Much cheaper.
No,
Mhm.
no, not if you get the actual game kit. It's not.
Actual worldsoccershop.com.
No, I get them straight for Chelsea.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
get it
dumb.
from- I got
It's
it from
like-
Chelsea
Yeah,
as well,
It's like fixing the car at the dealership.
Yeah,
Well, I have to.
Hey, that's the only way you know you get original parts.
Yeah, but you want the original way.
That's a lie too. That's a lie too. It
Are they
depends what original part.
Are they
For
original,
example,
like
if it's a
soccer
car
ball?
accident, you will not get the headlights from Mercedes when they're replacing it. You will get the cheap ass Chinese, just like
Alex, Alex,
Have
what
you
car you
watched
driving?
his
What car you
comps,
driving? bro?
Lewis?
What
Kendrick
car is
Myers?
that? What car is that?
I saw a 10-second one.
it's a Mercedes.
Really nice grab for the ball.
I watched the 3-minute one the other day. The whole time you're gonna be there like,
Yeah,
he's
exactly.
Oh,
techy
he's the
as
real deal.
fuck. I
His
can't believe
dribbles
he's
are
was he
crazy.
15?
16.
Oh, you talking about plays? Bro, I was
Yeah.
gonna say this guy, Jimmy. This guy is literally. I know, obviously, people say it's the Ecuadorian league. This guy's playing men every week and is
Yes,
dominating them.
And
You
I
gotta
had
follow
to
up to the
remind
senior
myself
team.
when I was
pause,
watching
pause,
the
pause,
comp.
pause.
Pause to what I said, but you know what I mean.
Nah,
Like,
what do you mean
easy.
pause, man? Keep nah, don't pause, man. It's
He,
easy.
yo, if when you get a chance,
Hey,
if you
you're
ain't got
not
nothing
gonna
to
beat
do,
the allegation.
You're speaking
watch his
facts, bro.
comp.
What
Go watch
allegations,
his
bro?
comp.
Relax, relax.
He is
Reach your mic.
I'm gonna save a couple comps
Fuck.
now. Actually,
He is-
Oh yeah,
oh,
I forgot to tell you guys. Yesterday I was at home and my daughter runs into the house. It's like, Daddy, somebody shot the firecrackers and they hit the house. So I'm going outside. Turns out it was one of those, the new solar panel lights on the streets. It just fucking blew up. And it caught on fire on top of my car.
Oh shit!
Oh, you can
You
sue the
told
government.
City, right?
Congratulations, Alex, on becoming a
It's the
millionaire, bro.
city.
Congratulations.
You gonna give him that bill. You gonna give him that bill.
I'm about to say they're gonna get a bill. They're gonna get a bill from me.
And I have a
sue them,
video
bro.
because it was like one of my doorbell videos,
Yeah, the ring.
It's-
Yeah.
Oh no, I ain't buying no ring because the ring doesn't record. You have to pay extra. I'm old school. If I can hack it, I ain't buying it.
Hey, man, you're gonna make some good money, man, from the lawsuit.
Sound like a real Russian.
I was about to say
It is-
okay,
That's why I don't get myself an iPhone and all products. This shit is too expensive to
Want to
hack it.
jailbreak
No,
it, right? Yeah.
yeah.
That sound like my kids, man. Want to jailbreak everything.
I jailbroke my phone already, man.
The youngsters we brought in have been amazing. Look at Cassidy.
God, it was
Cassidy's
loud.
doing his-
Cassidy.
Whoo.
Santos, one of them. Yeah.
apparently we're gonna loan him to a Premier
You got,
League.
you got a
club.
Starbucks, Alex? I got a Starbucks. Is that a Starbucks?
Cassidy. Do you see how he heads the ball?
Oh man, I thought you got a
Yeah.
Starbucks, bro. What is that?
He
Yes.
even
What company is that?
It's a McDonald's.
Oh,
Yeah,
McDonald's
yes,
is
Headed
the coffee, bro.
passes?
Yeah, 2 goals and 1 assist from head.
This is not McDonald's. This is Dr. Pepper.
But I see.
Don't put
I see
me-
why
don't put me on your
every
level,
young
man.
Talent we sign,
What's my
You
level?
know
I
they
don't
drink
even know.
fruity drinks like you. Barca,
Don't switch his level, Alex, man. Keep it up, bro.
Barca, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich. Every young player we was in for, Barca, Real Madrid, and Bayern Munich is who we had to fight for.
Yep.
That's how I know they fucking talented.
Yep.
Yep. All three of them.
Remind me of which clubs we had to fight to get Kai Havertz.
I ain't worried about Kai Havertz. I'm talking about.
I know what's
about
just
young
said.
kids. We're not talking about.
No. I'm saying well, he was young when he was came to Chelsea. Remember how
I ain't
old?
talking about him.
No, what I'm saying
Alex,
is what I'm.
You have a fan. You have a fan. Look at
what
Chelsea
I'm saying is,
12, man.
it's at the end of the day, it's still 60%. Remember that.
Look at these.
You know what I'm saying, Jimmy? Like not all of them young kids turns out to be young kids like a prospect.
Are you serious? No, Santos has been guaranteed shot at first team. Casadei has not.
I can't lie. Yeah, sure. Casadei's apparently going on loan to either Brighton or Aston Villa, and to be honest, it's a better move for him to do that.
I'm praying it's Brighton. I'm praying.
I think it depends.
I think there's a reason why he goes to Aston Villa. They shortened that department, specifically that midfield, and he could be one of the starters.
Can you put comment Chelsea 2-12?
I think the better move for him is Brighton. I think they're more.
Brighton, I think so. Brighton is better move for him too. Why not Chelsea? If Brighton wants them, why not Chelsea using him loan?
I was thinking that, Alex. Like I was thinking, like if you want to loan him, see because no one's saying you can't include multiple players. Seeing if you can loan a couple players or something, or see if you can include loan him plus
you can only loan one player to a club, not multiple players.
Yeah.
Or maybe include Gallagher to sell, and then like Casado to loan.
Take Gallagher.
Not even his mother.
I will hold on a second. I will actually make a statement, and you can see the. But I'm pretty sure Colwell is going to be at Chelsea.
Oh, good news! Apparently, Kane to Liverpool's looking unlikely.
How have they managed to fuck that up? Right? How would
yes, he's a shortlist because of his interesting profile, but he's not a hot. Wait! He's not a hot. He is on a shortlist because of his interesting profile.
I gotta go. I'll talk to you later.
Take care, Alex. Big up, my guy.
Make sure
he's
that
not hot.
The stripper is behaving.
I'm always behaving, man. It's them the problem. Yeah, the problem, man.
Transfer. I said this the other day. This transfer is about as a slam dunk as you can get. You have literally a dad and a son as the sporting directors of the two respective clubs.
Well, you know who his favorite player and team is, right?
I guess I'm gonna guess Chelsea.
Drogba, Chelsea.
Even so,
I don't believe that, bro. I don't believe that.
No, dude, it's not even a joke. It's video of him talking about it.
You're forgetting.
I don't think Kone is the type.
The impact Drogba had on black players.
Yeah. What did you say, bro?
With the amount of midfielders we losing, he could be a Kovacic replacement.
Yeah, but I've watched him play. He plays more of an 8. He's not really a defensive midfielder from what I've watched. And so if we're looking for midfielders first that have the defensive mindset or can do defensive work, I have not seen that from the games I've watched. And
well, I don't know about.
No, it's only been 2, so
I don't know about. I haven't watched a bunch of games, but I've seen them here and there. But the thing I watched was Euro Expert did a whole 4 or 5 minutes on him. That's what I sat and watched.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah,
I can't lie. Like if I'm, you mentioned Euro Expert. If I'm getting a midfielder that I've seen he's been high on and Liverpool interested in, I'm going for Thuram over Kone personally. That dude is.
Thuram's more defensive minded.
Oh no, he can do both though.
I talked about him. That's my guy. He's number one.
I think I missed that conversation because I saw the chat was talking about him. I think I was on a call at the time.
Yeah,
he's
outside of the Prem. I think he's my number one outside of the Prem. Thuram.
I think 2 years ago. So before this season, he was playing as a 6, and in this season, he's been playing as an 8, like the most advanced of midfield 3, and it just works. Like he's fucking huge. Like I saw a clip. I think of him. I think I saw a clip of him beating 3 players. Like didn't really beat him on the dribble, just bounced off of it. Like he just outmuscled all of them. It's like, bro,
man, he did PSG. He treated PSG bad, man. I watched that game. He did PSG bad. He's the truth. He's the truth. I remember the game was finished. I was like, who the hell is the Dread? The Dread is like killing everything out there. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I think I saw a report as well that said Nice only want or value him at like 35 mil.
Yeah, it's like 30 right here.
Like fucking bang on them.
Kone,
That's about the same price.
so
They want for
Thuram about
Kone.
35. That makes sense.
I think he is on the list of midfielders that have been discussed at the club. That's as far as I'll go.
That's good. That's good to know because these guys, so Gladbach. They only won 30 for Kone, 35 for what you call it. Those are not bad second and third options, man.
But this is what I mean, Jimmy, when I said about the Caicedo thing. And this is where people don't need to, I understand Caicedo is good, but people keep crying about him. It's like there are plenty of other guys out there who are still to play to a good level. Like you can get Thuram and Kone for the price of Caicedo. Deep that for a second. And I would say that at least Thuram is close to being on the same level as Caicedo.
Yeah,
I've never seen him kick ball, so I can't say.
He's the goods, man.
But that's what I mean. It's
I want Caicedo, bro. We need Caicedo. We can't just keep buying
Caicedo as well, but I just don't think he needs to be the be all and end all of of the midfield targets and everything. There are other guys out there.
Yeah, but how often are we gonna keep going for the second choices, bro?
Hey, Lewis, check your DM. I sent you something.
Yo, people make it seem like second choice. You can't always get your first choice.
Can I just make a point? Salah and Mane were second choices for Liverpool.
Yeah, that the whole idea of your first choice. Kai Havertz and Werner was our first choice, right?
Actually, no, Werner wasn't. Werner was second choice. But our first choice.
Well, I know Kai was. Kai was.
No, but Jimmy, you know what the funniest thing is? Our first choice now also plays at the club, and we want to get rid of him.
Yeah, you can't put all your eggs in one basket.
Maignan was the first choice when we signed Werner, and he now plays for the football club.
But that's,
I
still believe that Obama would have been good on that.
It looks like half hope, doesn't it?
Oh shit, yeah, a little bit. It's just because he's bold, though. That's why.
That's a bit.
That's funny as hell.
I agree with that.
How you brushing your teeth?
I agree with that point, but our second choice.
I was watching this game live, and I said, "Did this nigga have a toothbrush?"
He was brushing his teeth and shit.
Ridiculous. I was like, "Yo, did that nigga just have a toothbrush?"
Hey, shout out to him. At least he cares about his oral health.
Big up Keyshawn saying Johnny keeps crying about kindergarten FC. He's gonna have a lot more to cry about soon when Mount and Havertz.
By the way, about that, Fatur owes me money, bro, because he said if I send Johnny a super chat about Mount, he would give me £80. I'm still waiting, Fatur, if you're watching this.
Oh, what? You dropped the super chat in the last stream?
Yeah. Not the last.
I need to give it a watch. What do you super chat?
He didn't read it though, the cunt, but he got it, man.
Of course he didn't. Big up Sean saying because Caicedo is 2 years older than Santos and has been more impressive at a high level in the championship. I didn't deep that there was a 2-year difference.
They don't play the same position.
Higher level.
Santos is more of a DM, and Caicedo is more. You would rotate him with Enzo.
Oh yeah, so we need Santos.
Santos like to be the first guy to get the ball off the keeper's foot, man. If you go watch even in his comps, you see that.
Do you know what the perfect answer to that is, though, to that super chat? Do you know what the perfect kind of solution to that is? Preseason. That's for. That's literally what it's for. You bring both of them into the squad. Don't do the same nonsense as last season. You bring those two into the squad. You bring
preseason and the squad games. Yep.
Yeah, you bring whoever else, like maybe a Hutchinson or a Pereira, that guy from Benfica. You bring them into the squad. See if they're up to the task of being squad players. If they're not, own them out. That's literally what preseason's for.
Yeah, I agree. And look, can we just celebrate the fact that we're going to have the top scorer at the U20 World Cup from midfield?
Yeah,
I mean,
that kid looks good, man.
Did you see his last goal against Korea?
Hey, hold up, Jimmy.
That goal was
that was nasty.
Yeah,
he's nasty. They did a good job with the young recruiting before the scouting team got in.
They did
a good job. I expect to see at least one or two of those guys on the first team.
Yeah.
Yeah, because especially how Poch like to work with young guys too.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yep, I expect to see at least one or two of those guys.
And I think Paez has been promoted to
senior
Ecuadorian first team.
Yeah.
So at 16.
At 16, man.
That's
Wonder
Messi
kid.
level type stuff.
He's a wonder kid in every sense of the term. Like, yeah. The only thing that's keeping him from being in a league, European league, is his age. Nothing else.
Did you see the goal he scored though? The near post where he was just calm and I'm gonna place this right here. And he put it right where he wanted to.
His dribbling, his everything. He has the full package.
I think his passing and vision is more impressive than his dribbling and stuff. His passing is actually insane.
He got the whole package, man. He's a good.
Yeah.
But he stands out. He stands out.
And what I like the most, because I got to bring it back to who I am. They're not at Cobham.
Oh, man.
That's what I like the most. You can't say, "Oh, they're at Cobham." No, not at Cobham.
Cobham is overrated.
Oh, for fuck's.
It is overrated.
So they can't say you hate young players. You know what I mean? 'Cause those guys are young as hell.
They can say though he hates English young players, bro. That's what they can say.
No, they don't have to be English. They just got to be from Cabo.
Yeah. It's Cobham. Cobham racist. That's what you are.
Did you see Chelsea was looking at Barella?
Yeah.
You'd be a good signing.
I think him too.
Yeah. Good strong.
We're also looking at that kid from Celta Vigo. Who's that kid from Celta Vigo? I've seen some links. Yeah.
There you go. He's had a very good season for what is ostensibly a relegation friend team.
Yeah.
Do you see him playing 10?
Yeah, he plays the 10. He scored a lot of goals.
I think that's what he plays now. That's why I think he will play. But I think he's one of those that I tell you what he might end up being is he might end up being what Chelsea fans think Mount is, where he's like an attacking 8 who can also play 10 sort of thing, but he's actually an attacking 8/10 because he's creative.
Because he's creative. I was about to say that's what Mount lacked, the creativity.
He might be what Chelsea fans think Mount is.
Yeah.
Mount lacked the creativity.
But signings like that, I've said it from time though, like signings like that and like the Kone thing and the Thuram, even though they're known to a certain extent, I like those type of signings. And the ones we're making like the Pais, Casado, things like that. That's what I've been wanting from this club for a while. Because you're getting guys that aren't going to cost you an arm and a leg all the time. They're still to a good quality, and you're being ahead of the game. Like this Caicedo thing is a bit annoying for me because it's like we should be like that's what I like with Payet because we're doing it before the Brighton. We're not waiting for him to go to the middleman and then it's going to 80 mil to sign him. No, we're doing it now.
Yeah,
we're getting it now when it's 20 mil. Yes, but that's because we think he could be 100 mil when 3 years time, 4 years time, wherever it is.
And I'm starting to lean more towards. We should just buy fucking Caicedo. Keep Caldwell. Like, you don't have to put Caldwell in. Just buy fucking Caicedo. Even if Arsenal put up 80, put up 85. The fuck?
Yeah, this myth that Arsenal's going to spend almost 200 million pounds in the midfield.
Oh, midfield.
Yeah, they're not doing that.
Yeah.
Stop.
I think
it's funny. They actually think they're going to get Declan Rice and Caicedo.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot.
Copium is what I say.
Thinking we could do that, so let alone.
Maybe they turn the corner, bro. Maybe that's
turn the fucking corner and hit a wall.
They're on like gas station weed. That's what they're on.
Gas station weed.
What the fuck is gas station weed? What kind of gas station
weed? You know what he's talking about.
I know some Jamaicans that be, man. But
that's the fake stuff. That's synthetic stuff.
It's fake. It's synthetic weed, man. Gas station. It's a gas station loud pack.
That's a good research, man. I'm gonna do it right now.
What? Sage be outside? I didn't know that.
Nah, I don't go outside, bro. I gotta Google that shit.
Dude, stop lying, man.
No, I Google that shit. I'm a good.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you about the Cheetos and comment, bro? I don't just
Sage be home sniffing magic markers, man. He gets high his own way.
They don't even know what a magic marker is. What you talking about?
I think he's more like
liquid paper.
I think he's more of a blue sniffer kind of guy, bro, if I'm honest, man.
Jimmy dog.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even know why we used to like the scent when we was kid. I had no idea we was getting high as a damn rat.
Weed's overrated. Do cocaine. That's better.
Okay.
No. Fuzzy drinks is the way, man. Fuzzy drinks is the way, bro.
You heard Kai went, uh-oh.
I prefer not to speak, bro. I have history with that stuff, man. So let's move.
Hey,
man.
Kai, you ever been to? You gotta go to Colombia, man.
I've been.
Oh
hey,
shit! I got. When we get backstage one day, I gotta ask some stories.
Bro, Jimmy. I thought that was in Colombia. I thought that was in Colombia. You know, at the end, in the end. But yeah, I saw it was in Colombia, bro.
I went to Cartagena.
Where did you go?
Oh, interesting.
I was in a Colombian, but I'm going to Colombia in August.
Oh, you was in a Colombian.
Oh, he was in a Colombian. That's what he said.
Nah, stop lying to us, man.
That's why I said I was sorta in Colombia.
No, I
there. No, I hear him, man.
I went to Cartagena. I was on a cruise, and that was one of the stops.
That is the whitest thing you ever said, Justin.
Where?
I was on a cruise, bro.
Hey,
Cruises are nice. Hey, don't shit on cruises. They're nice. Whereabouts is Cartagena? Like, is it along
it's
the?
on the port. It's the biggest cocaine port in the world.
Yeah, that's where Pablo Escobar was.
I swear that was Medellin.
Well, they're the Medellin cartel. They're out of Medellin.
Yeah, the Medellin cartel. But Cartagena is where all the coke was.
And they don't have police when I was there. They just had, army sitting around with M16s. It was a weird place.
Man. Good times.
Good times, man. Just for the season. Yeah, one thing we can agree on. Fuck Arsenal. Fuck Arsenal.
Yeah, fuck off Arsenal.
Hey, let me. I just have to destroy Arsenal a little bit here.
Spill my water.
Do you know that you can go undefeated in the Premier League and get relegated?
Oh, yeah. 38 draws.
36 because you don't play yourself.
Oh, yeah.
37.
Oh, 37 draws.
No, it's
36.
36 draws.
No, 38 games.
38 draws. What are you talking about?
There's 20 teams.
The first time, You're confusing us.
Oh, that's right. You're right. Sorry. So you can go 38 draws and get relegated and be undefeated. So I don't want to talk about Arsenal going invincible because they drew a lot of games.
No, the funniest shit I ever heard was when Expressions was doing Best of Enemies, and he said the trophy that you got for Invincibles, it was gold, right? He said, yeah. He said the bottle y'all got, what's that gold?
I'm sorry, that Invincible Arsenal team is. I don't want to overrated, but I have to say overrated. Like, I don't think they're top 3. I think they're like 5th.
Overrated.
They're so overrated, bro.
Like, nobody don't care you went undefeated. You had a bunch of draws.
Yeah, the only undefeated team I know is the Miami Dolphins in 72.
Exactly. Don't lose a game. Talk to me when you do not lose a game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't like that Arsenal Invincible team in terms of talent is a talented team. There's been some great teams.
Oh, yeah. No one says they weren't talented. They just drew a lot.
Oh, no. That was a talented team.
Vieira, they had like Bergkamp on. Yeah, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
But speaking of express reasoning, I think. Okay, if we don't address the striker position right now this summer and the January window, I think we'll get Kane on a free. I think Kane will come to Chelsea.
I think if we don't address it long term, we'll address it short term in some sense. You know
I
what I
think
mean?
we will get a striker in, and it's not going to be Harry Kane.
I don't think it's going to be Harry Kane.
I would say, Jimmy, I can't lie. I CBA doing the fucking short term thing again. We did that last summer, and it just went tits up because these owners then didn't want to do the short term option. Like, I just sign someone who's going to be here for 3-4 years or something. I don't want none of this short-term bullshit.
Look, I think we're going to get Osimhen.
If we get Osimhen, cool. If we get Vlahovic, cool.
Yeah, 105 is not bad. Fuck that. Chuck it on Osimhen. Why not?
You can send Pulisic the other way and mitigate some cost. Yes, it's not a swap deal, but if you take 20 million off 105, you get to 95, which is palatable.
It looks way better on paper.
So again, I would take Lautaro Martinez. We don't have any striker.
Yeah, I'll take. I don't know how people are anti-Martinez.
Nah, I'm not a fan of him. I don't know.
People turn their nose.
I didn't ask you to be an appliance that blows.
No, he's 3 goals off Osimhen.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, I was about to say, why you like? How people don't be fan of guys that score.
That guy consistently gets 20 league goals a season.
League goals, like he scores.
He actually links up well and doesn't rely on service, unlike a certain industry plant out there.
Yeah, Koulibaly's not going back to Napoli.
I understand though.
Not gonna happen.
You know what?
It's kind of what's pleasing to your eye. You know what I mean? When it comes to football, I realize a lot of times you'll know a player is good or he's a decent player, but you just don't like the way he play. So you like, I'd rather somebody else that I'd rather enjoy watching. I understand. I get it.
I think me
Lautaro
watching him in the
Martinez is
World
not-
Cup like kind of soured me on him because like I was big on him
But
before,
why?
but
But
then
the World Cup, though, he followed it up with like what he had 27 goals, league goals.
yeah, but
Somebody look it up for me.
Serie A, I don't know. I'm
And-
just not
But
big.
you'll take.
I don't
Osimhen,
think he's.
in
I don't
the
think he's.
same league.
I don't think he's terrible. Like, don't get me wrong. I just don't think he's like. You know, like I don't think he like
So
pops
basically,
out like
we
that.
don't respect goals from any league except the Prem, right?
No, I'm not saying that. I rate him. I say he's good, but I just don't think he's like he's a prospect of like an Osimhen or like
Okay,
someone
alright.
like that.
Okay.
Why? Because he's not tall.
Nah, it's not that.
See, that's what I'm
Okay.
saying. Somebody like some people like different profiles.
I
Some
say I
people
do
like their
get-
strikers tall. Some people like the, you know what I mean?
I say, Jimmy, I do get the hesitation with Martinez. For me, it's not. It's more of a stylistic thing. If he has
Yeah.
worked better in a 2, that's where I understand. Like primarily, his best times are coming a 2 when he's got someone to play off of. And I don't know, depending on what you're going to do to Nkunku, I don't know whether that would work. If you can find a way to make it work, then 100% I'm all in on Martinez because yeah, he's an incredible goal scorer. He's someone who like in terms of when he came from like, Argentina to Inter, the way he was spoken about, like people were the likes of Crespo and others were speaking about him in terms of they said he reminded them in terms of a young Aguero in terms of the way he played. So like if we can get someone like that 100%, but I get the like that he normally plays in a 2 sort of thing. Because like as Kishon said, like in the World Cup when he was playing as a 1, it just didn't look like it was comfortable for him. Like it didn't look like it worked particularly well.
But I like that he don't take 5 to make 1. I'm just tired of those type of guys. I'm tired of those type of
And
guys.
he's actually bulked up. He used to be
if it take you 2 shots, maybe 3 into score, that's cool. But when you reach 5 on 6 on, it's like like we already got one like that. Like we can have Sterling missing a few and then making 1. We can't have our number 9 doing the same thing.
No, he's got to be a 1 to 2.
He's got to be a scorer. Like he got to be somebody that put the ball in there because Madueke's gonna score goals too, but he's gonna miss too. He's not gonna be he's a marksman with the goal scorer.
Yeah.
And I think once he gets advanced, I expect like a handful of goals from Enzo too. To be honest, at least 3 to 5 goals throughout the 38 from Enzo.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at Poch and the strikers he worked with in the past, the sort of profile, he appreciates strikers obviously who can score goals, be clinical, but he also wants strikers that bring his wide flank players into the play and can offer tactic like pressing and stuff. So Osimhen, I guess, I mean, pressing isn't really a talent, is instruction. I think Osimhen can do it. But I don't know, I'm sorry, Osimhen is an industry plant to me. Like, Osimhen is an industry plant. I'm telling you right now, stay away from that guy. He is a red flag walking.
Why?
I don't know what the fuck
I
you
keep
mean by
saying industry plant.
Industry
Yeah, like
plant.
every
This ain't
time
the
you say
music
that, I
business.
You just call another man a red flag, bro.
By the way, just on the
Francis is
Osimhen thing,
super.
Jimmy
that
just
is a
brought
bit
something up, by the way, when it came to like with the Martinez thing of like he doesn't need a lot of chances. I'm just looking at the top 10 strikers in the world currently or in Europe's top 5 leagues for conversion rate, and Lautaro Martinez is joint 8th and Osimhen's 6th for conversion rate. Like the only people that are converting at a better rate than Osimhen this season are Mbappe, David, Jonathan David, Kane, Lacazette, and Haaland.
Yep, them guys, they don't take a lot to score. I like attackers like that. You know, they take their chances, they eat their food. If you fuck up and get him a chance, they scoring.
I'll say I was surprised about Martinez because he's converting at the same rate or has converted at the same rate this season to Lewandowski, and I thought he was missing a lot more chances than he actually is.
I would take Martinez.
And it's crazy because I'm surprised Lewandowski pulled it together because I don't know if you remember early in the season he was missing everything, but he started tearing it up in the second half of the season.
Now I think everybody's saying, well, when Cuckoo and Martinez are too similar, they can play off each other.
Oh yeah,
easily.
If you do it interchangeable, they can play off of each other.
Oh yeah, I mean, come on. You would
People
never
gotta
know which
realize
one's going to
Nkunku's
drop deep.
coming from the fucking midfield. to an attacker. So there's a lot of things he can do. Where did he get here? People are gonna see. He can do a lot.
He can do a lot, but he's not the striker that we need.
I just had a thought.
No,
Hang on a second.
he's not the striker, but I'm just saying people gonna see that kid can do a lot.
He can do it. If we don't like, I will be okay with him coming in as long as I know we have somebody else that striker first. Because, like I said, I don't trust Ukrainian guy, and I don't trust what's his name either, Madueke, to be starting every game a season. So I will.
No, it's too early for Madueke to be starting.
I've just had a thought, by the way, that we actually do need to think about. Talking about Osimhen, the African Cup of Nations is this year, is this season.
Is it? Oh, yes. Every other, ain't it?
Yeah, it's the African Cup of Nations, which Osimhen will probably be at.
Oh, hell yeah, he'll be at. He'll be starting for Nigeria.
Don't worry, we have Havertz, bro. Havertz can play a few games.
Fuck
off.
So who got Broja? Broja might have to get up to speed quick then.
He's Armenian, isn't he?
Yes,
he's Armenian.
He's also
Albanian. Sorry,
Albanian. Sorry.
He's not even Albanian.
You mix the people with the tanks, the people with the fans, bro.
Not even Albanian either.
What is he?
I think he's Slovakian.
Oh, he's Albanian.
No, he plays for Armenia.
Man, he's Albanian.
Albanian?
He plays for
Albanian. Excuse me.
Yeah, he's Albanian. Yep.
Never mind.
It was one of those very small.
By all Yugoslavia to me. So
yeah, he plays for Albania. He was born to Albanian parents in England.
Yeah, he's Albanian.
But that might be something to think about if, like, depending on with some of these players that we've got, because like we'd lose Koulibaly if we don't sell him, but I don't think that's a massive loss. But I know it may be at the time.
Whoever said Koulibaly to Napoli is back is the stupidest thing I ever heard.
I'm not gonna lie. It wouldn't be something out of the realms of possibility if they get rid of Kim Min-jae, because then they'll be down a centre back.
That wall.
Yeah, they're supposed to be. Man, you was all over him.
Nice.
Yeah, if he leaves, that wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility.
PSG's in the lead on that one.
What, the Kim Min-jae? Yeah, but Man U's all over him too. They want him big time.
Well, they got Harry Maguire. Why do they need him?
He's go. Can you imagine Maguire go to Tottenham and he's gonna play with?
That's actually a good move for him, to be fair. But like, I understand.
I think no. I'm saying, but he's gonna play beside who?
Well, United Red. That ain't right. You don't know what his family does.
Yeah, I'm gonna bounce people. I'll see you later. Yeah?
Take care, bro. Big up.
Yeah, you bounce. We know how you bounce. Somebody put the tip in the jar.
Oh dear. Hey yo.
He said Magic Mike regen.
You know. Right. What kind of question was that? Crazy. Anyone else? Anything else they want to discuss? Or
what's the
I was going to ask you, are you going to watch MLS now? Messi's going to be over there next season?
I already watched.
No, Messi is there this season.
Hold on a second.
Yeah,
there's actually a rumor. There's actually a rumor. The reason why he agreed to sign now to MLS will let them loan to Barcelona.
I saw that, but I don't think they can afford it. Also, they posted that was so weird. They posted some.
Let me ask you. When you loan
Apple and them is not giving him no money, all that money for him to go to Barca. Sorry, it's not happening.
Okay. Do we pay a partial fee for Lukaku?
Bro,
it's not happening.
The answer
I was going to say it's not even just that. It's the fact of look at who else they're looking at. Also, reportedly, Inter Miami are looking at Di Maria, Busquets, Alba. These are guys you get now to help.
What do you mean when the season is over,
Scott?
When
what
the
season's
over.
To say is when people say it's not possible because they don't have any money. Here's the reason how it could work. The reason why, because Inter Miami, whatever. They can pay partial of his wages, and that means.
But why would they do that for Barcelona? Yeah. Why would they do that?
For him to choose Inter Miami, to go to Inter Miami.
Yeah,
that's
they already shot that down.
But why would they do that?
There's no possibility. I had this conversation already and lost. Because I said the same thing.
You had the conversation and you lost?
Yeah, it happens one time.
He already held that. That's crazy.
And the only time that they could do it, it would make sense is in the winter, for it to make sense. And even then, it's like, what's the point?
Why would they? Oh, we're gonna sign you so you can go to. Why the fuck would they be a part of that? That don't make sense. That literally makes no sense.
There's no way that Messi ends up in Barcelona. It's done. He's gonna be an Inter Miami player.
I don't think.
I say Barcelona themselves said that. They posted that weird ass fucking statement about it. It was like, I don't know why you're posting, bro. Like, you're not that important. You're not that guy. But,
big up to Jojo saying I was in Cartagena watching you guys in the Chelsea Madrid game.
Cartagena.
That's
your pronunciation.
Cartagena. Thank you, bro. They have a boat tour where you see Pablo's shot down plane carrying coke. God bless, guys. I hope you're able to get some. That would have been a good night for you. But big up, bro. Appreciate the donation. Appreciate the love.
Coke as in like the flower or like the Coca-Cola drink?
If you need explanation, you're not.
What do you think, my friend?
Lewis, why you don't ask for ID before you let people in?
It's not like they'll tell the truth anyway.
You need to have a picture ID for the age appropriate coming in on the stream. Like how?
Yeah, picture ID, and I need you to do a 5-minute video so I know what your takes are.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Super Poch. We spoke about this.
And if your pee is shorter than your balls, no, you're not allowed here either.
What you saying? I have a mushroom tip? Is that what you're saying?
I didn't say that. You just said that, by the way. I didn't say that.
And
I didn't even mention you either.
Hey, yo.
But you're the one that answered it.
Bro.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, let's move on. Uncomfortable conversations.
Yes. All right, cool. Well, we're gonna wrap up anyway because
Kane was on the Morning America. Was he the one that got molested from that the guy that one guy that got fired recently?
Huh?
Is that the Kane situation? Why was he on BBC?
No, I didn't hear anything about Kane being molested. No.
Now Tottenham's been doing it for a while.
What on earth is going on?
With that in mind, yeah, we are going to wrap up. We'll be back tomorrow. Shameless. And yeah. Oh, boy.
All right, fellas.
Is there anybody's parade? Is there no one's live? No one's live. So, yeah, we're just going to dip. Big up everybody that's locked in, though. Like, subscribe. We'll be back tomorrow. Oh, you're just talking about... Oh, fair enough. Well, yeah. Big up everybody that's locked in. Hit the like button, subscribe, and as always, up the shelves.